Swing through right here, and then you're going to create a little contact and a nice little finish. Nicely done.
He was a guy as a member of the Golden State Warriors and Philadelphia 76ers last year. Doug earned a lot of respect in the locker room for his basketball IQ and his work ethic, and often guarded the other team's best perimeter player.
He's going to stick.
Nice signing by General Manager Monty McNair. Wes Wilcox, his assistant GM. And off the miss, back come the Kings, leading by 6.
Again, a contested shot. De'Aaron makes Booker settle for a jumper, but doesn't just let him shoot it, contest it.
Hield, nice step back over Booker. Boy, it just dribbles off the rim. Good look by Buddy Hield, who's 3 of 12 tonight. Paul got all the way deep into the paint. Ayton with the kick out. Shot clock down to 9 for Chris Paul. Robinson guarding him. Boy, what a pocket pass to Ayton. And 1 for the Suns. Boy, that was a slick pass by Chris Paul. He's got 12 assists, none better than this one.
Yeah, he's spoon feeding the big fella right there. Buddy goes to foul him, and he's just too strong right there, finishing at the rim.
DeAndre Ayton at the foul line. He averaged almost 20 a game last year, to go along with 10 rebounds, 2.5 blocks, and 2 performances against the Sacramento Kings here. He was actually a teammate of Bagley's in the 2015-16 season at Hillcrest High School Prep in Phoenix, Arizona. Fox over to Hield. Plenty of time on the shot clock, down to 9. Holmes back in the ball game, and he turns it over. Booker for the tie and knocked away from behind. Good transition defense by Fox.
Good hustle.
Those two have had a nice interesting battle tonight.
Yes, they have, and De'Aaron right back on the defensive end, and that's harder than it looks to contest a shot like that without fouling the guy. And De'Aaron not only contested, but he blocks him.
Ayton hands it off to Paul. Got Fox on his back. Chris Paul running a clinic out there.
Yes, he is.
1-point ball game. Sacramento still with the lead. Holmes inside. Now whistling a foul called by Buchert. Nick Buchert, and that'll put Holmes on the free throw line.
This is just beautiful stuff right here. Navigating the pick and roll, get the opponent on your hip, and then create some space and knock down the jump shot. Chris Paul running the point.
He bristles at the notion that he's there just to be a mentor in the locker room. Still got a lot of tread on his tire. 1-point ball game. We're going to challenge, folks. We'll give you the decision on the other side.
Copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Don't you stress, gon' let it flex, little mama, I'ma thumb through it. I know he's upset, cause you're riding in the vent in the top, all gone. I run to him like next, don't care who vex. Shawty, I'm having fun with it. I let the hunters go fast. Shakira hits, they don't lie. Shawty so bad, yeah, she so fine. I ain't hit one time, had to hit 3 times. Put her on her first jet, now she say she worldwide. Walking through this money, yeah, it's stacking knee high. She so bad, everybody look when we pass. Took her from you sad. Put her in her first made pass.
Points that we need to make about this Kings team with the changes in the offseason is that we really need to take a deeper look at the bench and where they're going to get their production. Obviously, Bogdanovich, who went to Atlanta, he was a big part of that for half the season. Then Buddy Hield when Bogey moved to the starting lineup. But Nemanja Bjelica is someone that can really try to fill a gap in that bench scoring for the Kings. He started off a little slow tonight, but he's got 12 points tonight, has done a really good job off the bench of just finding ways to attack. And this is someone that has been a really great three-point shooter for the Kings, but you see him down low doing the dirty work, posting up down there. It's great to see that he's able to get some production for them off the bench, but it needs to be a collective unit, especially on nights like tonight where the Kings are struggling from deep, just 5 of 19. But Belly has been a bright spot on that bench tonight.
Yeah, and he'll fire it away from deep if he gets a look, Katie. Folks, stay tuned after the game for Kings Post Game Live, presented by Toyota, for more analysis from Katie as she and Kyle break things down for you. Hear from the players and a whole lot more. Holmes at the free throw line. A tough night for Holmes. Knocks down that second one. 6 points to go along with 5 rebounds. Sacramento leading by 3. Past the 7.5-minute mark to play. Frank Kaminsky in the ball game. Erstwhile of the Sacramento Kings was released late in training camp. A whistle and a foul going to go against Sacramento.
Don't know if they should have switched that right there. Yeah, Buddy Hield came out. They kind of had Booker trapped right there. They switch. He immediately attacks Richaun Holmes and puts it on the floor.
That's going to be the 4th foul against Holmes.
Take a look at the play right here. You're going to see a nice handoff by Kaminsky, and right here, if your buddy try to maybe get back in front of Booker if you can, but that's just a high level of communication. It happens so fast too.
Booker knocks down the second. Doug, we got a 1-point ball game. Booker a 92% foul shooter. Barnes to Glenn Robinson the third. They run the hammer play for Buddy. They improvise. Harrison Barnes tipped it up off his miss. Loose ball. Holmes battling. Got it ripped away by Crowder, who comes out of the pack. Now Booker. Phoenix with a chance to take the lead. Chris Paul out to Booker. Fox digging in his stance. Staying in front of Booker. Moving his feet well. Look at him fight over that screen. Now Holmes picks up Booker. A long 2 is short. Oh, and they couldn't finish the possession with the rebound. Back out to Chris Paul. Stare down 3 on the way. And this time Barnes with the rebound. So a couple of good defensive sequences.
One time.
Robinson had a great look at it. And back comes Phoenix again with the chance to take the lead. Boy, De'Aaron Fox did great work at the defensive end a moment ago. And here's Buddy Hield with a breakout to Fox. Up quickly to Robinson and draws the foul on Booker. I think that's going to be on the floor before the shot.
Put some D on his name is what I say. Two-way player. That is Mr. De'Aaron Fox. Watch this, ladies and gentlemen. Move your feet. Oh, young fella, I see you, Fox. That's called a stance. Get down and do the darn thing.
See, Doug, I think that there should be something in the stat sheet, while at the other end, this is what transpired. The foul on Booker. They should put something on the box score when a guy like De'Aaron Fox plays good defense like that. They should have something tangible to say, oh, we got to stop.
I would, whether it's deflections, moving your feet, whatever it is, because that right there, that is some good stuff.
Yep. Here he comes with the 3 ball, a little bit short. Bagley back in the ball game, off glass and good.
Immediately Bagley making his presence felt.
And Bagley with a double-double, his second one of the season. 11 points and 10 rebounds. Fox digging in. Booker almost threw it away. Out of bounds off of the Kings. Boy, De'Aaron Fox showing what kind of competitor he is.
Yeah, talk about competitor. Here's one right here. Marvin Bagley. Look what I found. And I could put it in with my left hand, Ma.
And moving his feet for a big guy at the other end, too. Cameron Johnson back in the ball game. Drives on Halliburton, who got a piece. And they got numbers 3 on 2 the other way. Tyrese Halliburton thought about it. Lets it fly. And Kaminsky with the board. Hesitated just a little bit there. Approaching 5 minutes to go here in the fourth and final quarter. Kaminsky for the tie. And rebounded by Harrison Barnes.
That usually never fails. You let a guy go and he comes back and throws a dagger at you.
Here's De'Aaron Fox. Rejects the screen. Ran into Bagley. The offensive glass. Sacramento with a +15 margin in rebounding right now.
Yeah, that'll do it any time because you're giving yourself, some of those are offensive, some are defensive, but you give yourself multiple opportunities.